Okay, we are back with the Battlefield Bad Company 2 gadgets. I believe I'm going to put these two together because they're kind of short here. Gadgets and specializations. Let's make it that video. Gadgets and specializations are the things that you can equip or automatically have with you depending what kit you select. Now, we will start with the all kits here. As you can see, there's many blank spaces here, and which leads me to believe they have upcoming things planned. I already have seen, I think they leaked it. If you go to Battlefield Bad Company 2, they happen to show in your stats there, in this area with where the knife is, a bayonet for the M1. And I don't think they were supposed to show that picture because I believe it's an upcoming thing you can buy, which I definitely will be because I don't like the knifing in this game all that much. Yes, I love my dog tags, but I don't like the I shouldn't say the animation. The animation is really cool when you knife somebody, but the mechanics of it, I guess, it's just sucks sometimes. But okay, anyway. It'll be interesting to see if they do that, and if that is true and it comes out, and I will be using that over the knife probably all the time. Anyway, all kits, everybody gets a hand grenade right off the bat. You may be seeing a black box over here. I'm covering my stats. I explained that in my weapons video. Please watch that first video to know why. Hand grenade, everybody has one. When you start off, I believe you only get one. You can get a specialization to have more than one, but I really don't see the need. Knife, that's an automatic. You hit R2 and you will knife. This, well, what can I say? It's a knife. It actually lunges your character forward, which was not in the beta. It is in the retail game here, and I am having a hard time getting used to that and trying to figure that. I'm still trying to figure that out. It is very slow. If you miss the first time, you probably will die before you can get a chance to do a second attempt at knifing somebody. You'll be lucky if you do. But it's really hard sometimes. I tend to only knife now on, enemies that are, standing still. I've kind of given up on trying to knife running people because it's just, you knife and your character lunges and it goes right past the enemy sometimes. And then you're like, whoa, what the hell? And turn around and there's your enemy with his gun in your face. Yes. Okay, enough about that. We will start off with assault. Now, what they did in the retail game is these main items that each class here can carry, they actually made it an unlock thing, because DICE was saying that they noticed that a lot of people didn't even know they had this stuff, so if they made it a short time before they unlock it, it'll make them aware that they have this and that they can use it. So the ammo box is for assault, obviously, and you throw this out using the right on the D-pad, and that will throw this out and resupply yourself, resupply your teammates, your squad mates, and everybody else, and you do get points for it. So a lot of times I'll just throw one out just for the heck of it, just in case anybody needs it, until I need another one. But there's definitely not enough people throwing these out. And then you usually have your choice. If you choose an assault weapon, if you choose like a shotgun or one of the M14s or M1 or something like that, you will not have this choice. This is only for the main weapons in your assault area there, and that is the grenade launcher underneath the barrel there. What else can I say about it? It's a grenade launcher. You hit left on your D-pad and that will equip it. Or you can choose a smoke launcher. I still have no use for it. I've tried it a couple times and I don't even see the smoke half the time. I don't know, it just isn't my thing, but I'm sure other people may find that useful. Or the shotgun, the underneath shotgun, definitely like it a lot too. It depends on, for me, it depends on the situation, the map, you know, the mode. That all plays a factor in what I choose. So, you know, teach their own. Engineer, yes, you have to unlock your repair tool. Of course, it's very quick to do that. So, obviously, this is just for repairing your tanks, Humvees, helicopters, whatever vehicle is around. You can repair it with this. You just point and shoot like you do with the gun. Exactly the same thing. And it will repair it. But you can also use this to destroy enemy vehicles. There has been quite a few times where I was out of rockets or I was using mines as an engineer, and you can run around the back of a tank and hit the repair tool and destroy them that way. We've done that many times. It's a lot of fun to do, and if there's also a trophy to headshot an enemy with the repair tool, and that's always fun also. And then you're going to have your choice of 4 different things here. Of course, you have to unlock all of this stuff. You automatically have the RPG-7. This one can lock onto a tracer dart. So, better keep that in mind if you want a backup weapon, if you want a pistol, if you want a tracer dart. I usually use tracer darts if I'm carrying this one RPG or the M2 Karl here. The M2 is kind of like technically for buildings and killing people. I have run into so many people, that's all they do, is they carry this thing on their shoulder instead of their weapon and use this as their main weapon. And why? I don't know. I guess they want their star for it. Beats me. But it's great against those light armored tanks and anti-air traveling mobile units. Tanks, not so much. They seem to be really bad with tanks, but everything else they're really decent for. So you can use them just like a regular rocket launcher. They do also lock onto tracer darts. This one, the M136, this will not lock onto tracer darts, and this is basically like a portable corn or tow. You can actually guide it. The problem with that is you have to be, you have to keep looking through the scope in order to guide your rocket, and that can leave you wide open to getting killed, and that happens to me a lot when I use this gun, or this, rocket launcher. I tend to get killed while trying to guide the rocket. So, a lot of times I will stick with the RPG and tracer dart. Just so I can do a quick lock on and then I just fire it up in the air and, behind cover, and I don't have to worry about it. So, you have to think about that when you choose. The other one, of course, is the anti-tank mine. This is fun for just laying out wherever. You can only have 3 unless you have the specification of the leg pouches, I think it is. In that case, you can hold 6. You can take 6 with you. And you can lay them out wherever, however you see fit. If you die and you come back as another class, or you come back with an RPG instead, these mines will stay there until somebody blows them up or you get a tank kill with it. If you come back with anti-tank mines, you already laid out 6, you have another 6 with you, that first one that you lay out after you spawn again, that very first mine that you laid out from previous